When I think about having to reduce my power use in an emergency, or if the power went out completely, I take stock of the candles I have in the house and the flashlights, and of course I see how charged up my devices are. But what if the power went out for a really long time, or it happened in extreme cold or extreme heat? Having another power source would be really helpful. So what are some alternative power sources for your home? First, you have to consider what you need in an emergency or power outage. Is it winter? Do you need heat? A fridge or a freezer, not just for food, but for medications? How are you going to get into your garage if you need to leave? Are you going to need to cook? Identifying your needs will help you determine the next steps. Our first option, the generator. They typically run on gas or propane. They are very loud, and they have to be outside for proper ventilation. And that means running extension cords inside. But the technology has evolved, and there are generators that run on batteries. There aren't any fumes, and you can run it inside your home. This option is a shorter-term solution, but it is also more affordable than the others. A generator starts around $1,000. The second option is a transfer switch. What is it? Well, it's a direct connection to your electrical panel that isolates certain circuits. So think your fridge or your furnace through a breaker panel. Then a generator-style plug-in is attached to either the outside of your house or in your garage. Still confused? Let's ask the experts.
A transfer switch is a device that selects one of two potential power sources to deliver power to the load. And it gives you the opportunity to ensure that your generator or whatever your second power source, some people use a battery bank and a rectifier, whatever that second power source is. As a homeowner with a manual transfer switch, you can physically ensure that it's viable and ready and available. Is there fuel in your generator? Before it switches over and powers your home.
This option ranges from $500 to a few $1,000s, and you'll need an electrician to do this kind of work. The third option, battery backup and/or solar, which gives you a lot of flexibility. These systems are scalable depending on your needs, but typically mean you are moving to a self-sustaining option for your home.
The way that our solar system is set up is that we've got a second essential loads panel, and so that essential loads panel can use the solar power in real time. And so some of the important things in the house are connected to that. And so we probably wouldn't be completely screwed if the grid was down for a couple of days. So we definitely could power some of the important things.
These systems can be thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. So it basically comes down to your needs and your budget. And with so many things that we use needing power, even being without it for a few hours can be really difficult. So it's nice to know your options. Nancy Carlson, CBC News, Edmonton.